Imagine waking up one ordinary morning to realize something is terribly wrong. The sun hasn't risen as it should, and a strange sensation takes over your body. Have you ever wondered what would happen if the Earth simply stopped spinning? This isn't just a hypothetical science fiction question. It's a fascinating exercise that helps us understand how our planet works and why its constant motion is absolutely crucial for life as we know it. Every second, our planet spins at approximately 1,037 miles per hour at the equator. It's an impressive speed that, curiously, we don't even notice. But what if this perpetual motion, which has existed for billions of years, suddenly ceased? To understand the magnitude of this situation, we need to go back in time. Approximately 4.5 billion years ago, when Earth formed, it was already spinning, though much faster than today. This motion is so fundamental to our planet that it has shaped absolutely everything, from Earth's shape to our climate, from tides to the day-night cycles that regulate the life of practically every species. Today, we depend on this rotation much more than we imagine. Our satellites, communication systems, weather patterns, and even modern agriculture are calibrated according to our planet's rotational movement. The possibility of a sudden stop isn't just an academic exercise. It's a window into understanding how every aspect of our lives is intrinsically linked to this ancient motion. If Earth stopped spinning instantly, the consequences would be apocalyptic. Let's analyze the cascade of effects. First, everything not firmly attached to the ground, including people, vehicles, buildings, and even oceans would continue moving at 1,037 miles per hour at the equator due to inertia. This would create devastating winds that would sweep across the planet's surface at speeds exceeding the worst tornadoes ever recorded. The oceans, which are currently kept relatively balanced by Earth's rotation, would shift violently. Gigantic masses of water would move toward the poles, creating mega tsunamis hundreds of meters high. Equatorial regions would transform into vast deserts, while the poles would be covered by deep oceans. The atmosphere would also be drastically affected. Hot air from the equator would no longer be efficiently distributed to the poles, creating extreme temperature differences. Some regions would experience scorching heat, while others would face glacial cold. Few people know that Earth is naturally slowing its rotation, albeit at an infinitely slower rate. Every century, our days get approximately 2 milliseconds longer. If we went back 350 million years, when dinosaurs inhabited the planet, a day was only 23 hours long. Another surprising fact is that Earth's magnetic field, crucial for our protection against harmful solar radiation, is largely generated by the movement of the planet's liquid core, which is influenced by Earth's rotation. Without rotation, this protective shield could significantly weaken. The centrifugal force generated by Earth's rotation causes our planet to be slightly flattened at the poles and wider at the equator. If we stopped spinning, Earth would gradually become a perfect sphere, causing earthquakes and volcanic activity on a global scale. In a scenario where Earth stopped spinning and miraculously, humanity survived the initial chaos, we would have to adapt to a radically different reality. A day would last an entire year, with 6 months of continuous sunlight followed by 6 months of total darkness. This would force a complete reorganization of human society. We would need to develop new technologies for agriculture in extreme environments, as the habitable areas of the planet would be drastically reduced. Imagine underground cities protected from temperature extremes, or floating communities in the new polar oceans. Space exploration would also be profoundly affected. Without Earth's rotation, launching rockets and maintaining satellites in orbit would become much more challenging and energetically costly. We would have to completely reinvent our approach to global communications and navigation. Think for a moment. Each rotation of Earth is like a cosmic dance that has been repeating for billions of years. This dance created the perfect conditions for the emergence and evolution of life as we know it. Every sunset you've ever admired, every breeze you've felt, every wave you've seen breaking on the beach, all of this is an expression of this fundamental movement. But what if this dance stopped? What would it be like to live in a world divided between a side eternally bathed in sunlight and another perpetually plunged into darkness? What kind of adaptations would life need to develop to survive in these extreme conditions? The truth is that Earth's rotation is much more than just a mechanical movement. It's our planet's heartbeat, a rhythm that has guided the evolution of life for millions of years. Understanding what would happen if this rhythm ceased helps us appreciate even more the delicate balance that allows our existence. The next time you feel the sun's warmth, observe the movement of clouds, or simply appreciate the alternation between day and night. Remember, you're experiencing the effects of one of the most important movements in our solar system. Earth's rotation isn't just an astronomical phenomenon. It's a fundamental part of life's story on our planet. And now, we want to hear your thoughts. How do you imagine living on an Earth that doesn't spin? What survival strategies would you develop to adapt to this new world? Share your thoughts in the comments below, hit the notification bell, and subscribe to the channel for more content that challenges our understanding of the universe. Remember, sometimes it takes imagining a completely different world to truly appreciate the wonders of our own planet. See you in the next video.